All right, y'all. It's the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts Podcast.
Wait. Come on. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Nonsense and deep thoughts are two sides of the same coin. They both represent a departure from the mundane and the ordinary.
Y'all gotta make some noise for your hosts, Corey and Justin. And let's not forget the man with the plan that keeps things spick and span. Your producer in the back, Jared.
What is going on, everybody, and happy Sunday evening. It's great to be back with another episode of the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts Podcast. Who are we flipping off? What happened?
Somebody.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Somebody.
That's okay. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. For those of you who are watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, thank you guys for joining the action, checking things out. This is a video show. For those of you who are still listening on Spotify, Apple, or any other audio platform, y'all are missing out, man. This is a video show. All right, come hang out with us, check out our beautiful mugs, and get involved in the conversations. All right, that's the big part of all this. Ooh, yeah. So, what's up, my dude?
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. It's been a decent weekend so far. I can't complain. We had a nice phone call earlier today.
Yesterday.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
That made my weekend.
Yeah, dude, I'm happy for you. You seem happier this weekend.
I'm very happy.
Good, founder.
Boss.
Alex says, Justin, you okay?
I'm always okay.
But yeah, so we had an exciting phone call earlier today. We have everything sorted, figured out for March 8th when we are going up to Walton, New York to check out Little Mania Micro Wrestling. It is going to be an amazing time. We are going to be broadcasting live, guys. Do not forget, pin that date on your calendars. Make sure you're here with us. What?
Midgets.
About to, he's not being a Debbie Downer. Mm-hmm. Guys, it's gonna be a great time up in Walton, New York. I'm very excited about this opportunity. I know we've said it a lot in the past 2 weeks. We will be broadcasting live. I believe the event starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So pin your calendars. Make sure that you are here to check out the show. We will be covering a lot. It's gonna be fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, we got full go.
Yeah. So we've been running a contest the last week here. Not as many entrants to the contest as I was hoping to try to win some tickets to go with us up there. But we do have some people who entered our contest. And as promised, we are going to get to that first thing tonight and get it out of the way so everybody can see who's going to go with us. So Jared has the wheel already. So Jared, if you could pop that wheel up on screen for us. And we will spin that motherfucker to see who wins. Justin, you ready for this? Ready to see who we're taking?
I'm on the edge of my seat.
The edge of your seat. All right, let's go, Jared. Let's figure it out.
Trying to figure out if that's supposed to be me or you.
That's 100% you.
It's supposed to be me, but he looks like he has glasses. People are gonna say rigged.
Lee Stockman is the winner. Oh man, Lee. Lee wins 2 tickets to Little Mania Micro Wrestling. Oh, he won again. Yep, we do this contest as fairly as possible. We have a randomizer wheel, and that is the second time that he has won a contest for us. The second time.
Maybe we should start saying, like, if you've won before, wait a couple giveaways after this.
We'll have to discuss that and see what we think in fairness, like if that's something that we should do or not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see him tomorrow. We will see what he wants to do with those tickets. If he wants to re-gift them, we'll see. If not, he gets those 2 tickets and gets to go hang out with us and an amazing crowd, an amazing show. What you think?
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
He's gonna have a blast if he goes.
I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to it. This is huge.
So much fun.
So guys, it's
So
kind
much
of
fun.
crazy tonight because Justin picked our topic for the first time in a while. Justin has picked our topic for the evening.
Listen,
And we'll
we
start
usually
with it
don't
and see
have
what
a
happens.
topic.
What's that?
I said we usually don't have a topic. We just kind of.
Bro, I
You have an
usually
idea
come
of
with
where
an
you
idea.
want to go.
I usually have an idea
Because
where
you
I want
want
to go.
you want something to search.
Not that I need something to search. It's that I need somewhere to start from. We need somewhere to start from. Jumping off
One of
point.
these days, we just need the title of a question mark.
Tommy says, good evening. Won't be here long. Connor's done and out with the flu and or strep. Lots of, vomiting since 8:30 a.m. Never fun to deal with a sick kid, man. Our daughter woke us up at 1:45 a.m. with a stomach ache. I'm so tired. But she's all good now. Alex says, it used to happen with me on the trendy page. I won so often. I gave my prices away because I felt bad. Corey plans this all week. I do. I try to think about it all week normally to see what we want to discuss. And you know what? You know what the funniest part is? You know what? I try to do all this planning and I try to figure out what we can talk about to try to have exciting conversations. And you know what shows do the fucking best? The shows where we just
The ones you question.
The ones where we just show up, where we just talk about a bunch of bullshit. Those are the ones that end up doing the best.
Are you fucking serious? Are you?
Honest to God. I just can't. We just sit here and we talk nonsense, and that's how it rolls, man. This is what happens.
Well, I mean, that is the first word of our title, of our name, of our brand.
You want to tell them why you just fell asleep at that point in the night? Oh, I'm gonna get punched.
I don't even want to know.
Sorry. So Justin, why don't we rock and roll, and I'll let you take lead from here on out, since this is your idea.
Well, I don't know if it's lead or not, but nostalgia, man. This week, probably the last 2 weeks, I found myself rewatching Boy Meets World. I don't know why. I just said fuck it, wanted to. And it just made me think, man. It brought me back to being, how old were we? Fucking 10?
I mean,
all through
I don't remember
and shit.
I don't remember when Boy Meets World started. I think we were in middle school when we started watching it, right? What's going on? The Josh and Paulie Show. Guys, if you want to check out a fun podcast, make sure you check out the Josh and Paulie Show over there on Facebook. These guys share a lot of their clips on their page. They are some good dudes. Make sure you check it out. But yeah, I mean, the nostalgia brings you back to Topanga. And you have to say it like that. Topanga.
Topanga.
Most guys our age, one of our first crushes, Topanga. Right?
There's one.
Am I wrong?
One of three. One of three.
Okay. Give me the other two.
Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years.
But I feel like that. I mean, yeah, we saw Nick at Night, but I feel like that was also the older generation that was Winnie Cooper.
No, that led like right into Boy Meets World. Like the timing of it. So there's Winnie Cooper and then Kimberly, the Pink Power Ranger.
The Pink Ranger, baby. Yep. But one of the other. See, I'm surprised you put Winnie Cooper over this one, though, man. Yes.
Kelly
Exactly.
Kapowski, yeah.
Kelly Kapowski.
That one too, yeah.
Have you seen Tiffany Amber Thiessen recently?
Maybe that's why
She's
my pants have been
still
so tight
beautiful.
lately.
It's like she doesn't age. She's one of those actresses.
That's
I mean,
wild.
I don't know the last thing she acted in. I really don't. But yeah, man, she really hasn't aged. My wife said Sean was all the girls' crush. That's true. And JTT too. I remember, man, all the girls back then were all about Jonathan Taylor Thomas. All of them. It was wild. I bet, I think if I remember correctly, Alex had a JTT poster. I'm pretty sure she had a JTT poster.
I think they all did.
See, and Tommy agrees with me, man. If it isn't Kelly from Saved by the Bell, you messed up. How many people in here had a thing for Lisa or Jesse from Saved by the Bell too?
The only time I ever got a thing for Jessie is when she did that one movie. I can't Can't remember it. She plays a fucking stripper.
Of course, that's gonna do it for you, bro. I don't know, man. I've never seen that. I don't. If you give me the name of it, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know anybody that
can't
crushed
remember.
on Lisa or Jesse the same way that they crushed on Kelly, man.
On Kelly, no. Nobody did.
Alex said JTT was my first crush for sure. Then I moved on to rock singers. Which one was your first crush as a rock singer? Lee with Jesse over Kelly. You know, one of the most memorable scenes to me from Saved by the Bell was with Jesse and Zach, where they were up in Jesse's room and she was addicted to those pills. And she's like, I'm so excited. I'm so God damn, man. That one.
My first
That
crush
scene
was
got me.
Amanda Bynes.
Amanda Bynes.
All right. Got to
you
be a
like
little
her?
younger than us for that then.
Just a little bit.
Because that was...
All That. She was on All That. She
Yeah,
started
no, I
out
know
on
what she
All
was
That.
on.
And then, you know, it's got to be She's the Man, right? That's where you really fell for her.
I forgot
You remember
about
that one?
movie?
Yeah, you remember that one where she pretends to be her brother and plays soccer?
Yeah.
You're not that much younger than us then. Which one are we talking to? Josh or Paulie? You're not that much younger than us. Oh, Brandon Boyd was your first one? Yeah. I'm not surprised. But man, Lee, I'm surprised. That is the first person I saw choose Jesse over Kelly. Must have been the hair though,
Yeah, I
right?
don't-
All the waves. Yeah, no, maybe. How about this one though? How about a wild card? Let's throw a wild card in there. Okay, let's go Full House. DJ.
Now, yes, but as we were growing up, you know it wasn't her.
No, it was the it was
It was
the
the
aunt.
Olsen girls. No, it was the Olsen girls.
Oh yeah, you liked them as toddlers or what? You creep.
They're our age, Corey.
Yeah, but when I started watching the show, they were children. I did not crush on them.
But I mean, as they got older, like from Full House, I'm not talking like through Full House.
Becky. I knew it,
For
Lee.
her
I
too,
fucking
yes.
knew it was the curls. All right, Josh. We're talking to Josh there. Jesse was on the movie Showgirls as a stripper.
Showgirls, yeah.
That's yes. See, Alex says it too. The Olsen twins were
That's
infants.
not, but see, that's
I know
not
they
where I
grew
was
with the
going
show.
that.
I know they grew with the show. But Becky. Aunt Becky.
Yeah.
Stephanie,
Can't go wrong with
really?
that.
Bill, are you
Stephanie,
trolling?
now, yes.
I mean, now,
No,
sure.
yes. Yes.
Yeah, see, Josh knows what's up. What, Brandy? But what about Kimmy? Oh my God, Kimmy! Good Lord, man. She was no, Bill. But I wasn't talking about now. I'm talking about growing up. I have not watched Fuller House, but I was talking about
Yeah,
when we were young.
That's what
who
I
you
would say,
crushed on.
Stephanie. And now even DJ.
Tommy says Aunt Becky has street cred after doing 6 months. What did she do 6 months for? That street cred is important, man.
Like something
Yo,
about paying
Ninja,
off
what's up,
like,
homie?
college for her kids or something like that. It was something fucking stupid.
All right. Yeah, I remember something about that. Like, all right, something about like raising money illegally to pay, or I don't remember what it was. Yeah, college admissions. Okay, I forgot about that story. I forgot about that. All time, Jennifer Love Hewitt, still to this day, my biggest celeb crush. So we started with nostalgia, and apparently we're starting with nostalgic
Moving with the-
crushes.
Okay. Who's yours?
Mine, nostalgic crush,
Uh-huh.
man. For a while there,
To this day.
Well, we're talking nostalgia. I can try to think about to this day, but I'm going to tell you right now, I don't crush on anyone nowadays. And it's going to seem corny or cliche, but man, I love my wife. And there's no celebrity out there that I crush on at all anymore. So tell me I'm fucking stupid or that I'm lying or whatever, but I'm not. But if you want nostalgic, you want me to think back, I can give you that answer. I was all about Julia Stiles for a while there. I had it for
That's a
Julia
good one.
Save the Last Dance.
Yep.
That movie, man. I can't tell you how many times I watched that movie when I was younger. Still not.
Honestly,
I mean, if I watch a movie 3 or 4 times, that's a lot for me.
I'd have to agree with Bill. Topanga.
Yeah, I'll give you that, man.
All
I mean,
day.
she's a beautiful woman. And you know what? It seems like she's not corrupted by Hollywood, and she's not one of those fucking skinny minis or one of the women who gets all that plastic surgery done as she gets older. She just seems
Corey.
I don't know much about her nowadays because I don't pay a lot of attention to celebrities. She seems pretty natural. What up?
You got called out by your wife.
I
thought
know,
you never
Alex.
liked a blonde.
Alex, I said I never dated a blonde. I was never that into blonde girls. But I don't know what it was.
I'm pretty sure you said, yeah, you were never into blonde girls. You never liked blonde girls, but you just called out Julia Stiles.
And?
Yes. We have
Okay,
clips
so
of it.
make an exception. Shoot me. Yeah, we discussed that last night about me never dating a blonde girl. Yep. And you said the
know if I
only
have.
blonde girl
know
you
I
think is
have.
hot is your
And that's
friend
bullshit.
Natalie.
Yes, you have.
Who did I date that was blonde when I was a kid? That you would
I'm not
actually
saying her
consider
name.
dating? What is
You
is
do.
my wife going to be upset if you say who I dated
No.
in high school before her?
No, I'm not mentioning it.
Heath Ledger was another for me. Yeah, he was a pretty man, I guess. What's going on, Mike? How you doing tonight?
Not trying to start trouble. We were just talking about them yesterday.
Flirting with dangerous topics here. We like to live dangerously over here, man. Listen, Josh, we are going, I don't know if you've been paying attention to our page, but on March 8th, we are going up to Walton, New York to broadcast live from Little Mania Micro Wrestling at the Castle on the Delaware. It's midget wrestling. And I've been told that if I have one of the women wrestlers, you know, sit on my lap or hug me or anything like that, I'm getting punched in the nuts when I get home. Is it worth the risk? This is what I want to ask you guys. Is it worth the risk?
Yes.
Pretend I'm Santa Claus, have them sit on my lap and take a picture. I'm getting punched when I go downstairs just for asking that.
100%.
And Alex is right. I'm obsessed with her, so she shouldn't be worried about absolutely anything. I am one of the luckiest men in the world. I tell you what. I'll tell you what. Justin's trying to start trouble. Bad intentions.
No, I'm not. I'm not, because Alex knows her too.
Look at her. Look, see? I'll sleep outside. Listen, if it's for the sake of entertainment, I'm all about it, baby. It's worth the risk, 10,000%. Guys, listen, for all of you that are in here now, pin the date on your calendars. Pull out your phones, mark the date, March 8th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going live right here, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're watching. We are going to be live, all right? From Walton, New York for this event. It's going to be our first broadcast live, and it's going to be fan-fucking-tastic.
For God's sake, please watch. Corey and Aaron have worked their asses off putting this together.
Babe, as long as it's not in the face here, so I can still talk and not have a dislocated jaw, we're cool. You can come punch me in the arm.
It's always rated R at night, Tommy.
See, Lee says do it for the fans. Tommy, you are free to act as you will on our nighttime show. Do not worry about repercussions here. The worst thing that's going to happen to you is your comment will be deleted by the Facebook overlords. That's it. No, the nuts. Don't punch me in the nuts. That'll disappoint you as well, babe.
More painful way to not have any more kids. Fuck that.
I mean, I guess then I don't have to get snipped.
Eesh.
I just throw up once or twice and I'm good. Well, guys, this got away from nostalgia, didn't it?
Yeah.
Johnny Bender got deleted once. Jeff, I shouldn't do it. My pull-out game strong, baby. I'm about to get punched for that one too.
Oh,
and the balls for sure. You don't need balls to talk. Yeah, I'll be all right. It's fine, man. Punch me in the balls. We're good.
You're fucked up, bro.
That's right. Let's talk about raw chicken. Alyssa Milano was mine. That's not a bad one either, man. But you know what? We also grew up. I don't know how we're forgetting this. We also grew up with Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox.
Right. Well, Courtney Cox anymore is all plastic.
Listen, we're talking about
so
youth,
gross.
all right? Nostalgia. If you want to talk
I
about
would still
Yes.
I would still have to pick Topanga.
what about oh my god, what about Baywatch?
Jesus Christ, we had some good shows.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not the same anymore, man. Not only did we have shows that taught valuable life lessons, we had shows that got us through puberty.
Yeah.
Right? Nostalgia.
What-
Who
what's
remembers
the last
Legends of the
show
Hidden
you
Temple?
remember? Oh,
Legends of the Hidden Temple. I always watched that show and was like, these kids suck. I should be on this show. I would win in a heartbeat. Fuck, I want to still go on that show. It would be fun. We also grew up with dial-up internet. Just thinking about that, you hear the sound in your head, don't you? You remember that sound?
oh,
The dial tone?
yep.
I know Jared's going to go look for that tone now. I know he's going to. Liz, Double Dare. Fuck yeah. Dude, the slime. I remember going to Nickelodeon Studios as a kid, and they literally let you taste the slime there. They would slime a kid, and they would like let you dab it on your tongue. It was edible. You could actually eat that shit. Gross.
And what did it taste like?
Boogers. I don't remember. I was 10. Mike says Three's Company helped me through puberty. Is this the same answer as last night, Corey? Oh no, that moved. How old am I? I don't know. Three's Company. How old are you? Alex says got you through puberty. Is this the same answer as last night, Corey? Yes, the same answer for half the questions you were talking about. Oh my god. AIM. Yes, good lord. How long did you take? God, how long did you take trying to come up with clever away messages?
You spent your entire time online trying to figure it out, so you could just put up an away message.
Yeah, man, you get home from school, you log into AIM, and you're like, away message. I need to sound like a cool teenager. So dark and angsty, man. So dark and angsty. Nick Arcade, damn. I love the internet.
MySpace,
Internet
the
robot.
best Facebook ever.
Internet robot noises. They should bring it back. Bro, I remember being in my freshman year of college when we had MySpace, and I got my first fucking Facebook account, and I was like, Facebook is stupid. You can't even have a song on your page. You
And you
can't
had to
change the
have-
background. This is dumb.
And your college had to like be in their system.
Wait. I'm going back up. Sarah said, please don't. Jared, please don't what? Did she say anything
Play
to you?
the
I don't know
sound.
what she meant. Please don't what? Oh, please don't play the sound. Is that what she was saying? Please don't play the sound? Probably. Remember the door sound on AIM? Nostalgia, baby.
Oh my god.
I knew he could get it, man. I knew he could get it. Thank you, Jared. Jared is our glue. He is amazing. So since he played that, before we go to any of these other before we go to any of these other comments, I wanted to ask you guys, the one thing with nostalgia is it's an attack on our senses that really brings it back. So I want to ask, what smells bring you nostalgia? What sounds like that dial tone or that dial up there brings back nostalgia for you? Are there things you see? Like, what hits your senses in a certain way that it's like, man, this makes me feel like I'm a kid again?
You've got
Give me those.
Ring.
You've got mail. Holy shit. Oh my God. What was your first AIM AOL names? Cam says.
Fuck,
That couch has a blanket.
what
in it.
was mine?
One of my first ones was CB Shadow. CB Shadow
Yeah, what the
14.
Fuck. I know I had Soul Snatcher.
Cam from Arrow. Holy
Fuck
fuck,
was
I
my
forgot about.
first one?
But it wasn't just Soul Snatcher, was it, sir? Wasn't it Soul Snatcher 69?
No, Soul 5, Snatcher 15. Why
I thought it
remember
was.
that? I don't
Bro,
know. No.
Remember everybody putting 69 on everything back in the day when we were
I
kids?
think
We thought it
I
was
had so
cool.
many of them. So many.
My
of
wife
'em.
remembers my AIM name. Was it the CB Shadow one? Is that the one you remember, Alex?
Yeah. That's the one
I
you
haven't gotten on that.
generally had.
Agreed. MySpace was the go. MySpace, and my wife has said this before, MySpace taught us how to code when we were in high school. And once MySpace went away, we all forgot about coding. Unless we were super into computers and moved on into those careers, the IT careers, because I didn't. Yeah, my dad. Oh my God, AOL dial-up.
Not back then. Not back then.
MySpace, where you knew if your friend was mad at you because they removed you from the top friends list. I feel like that was more of a girl thing than a guy thing, wasn't it? Guys, I'm behind on chat. Don't mind me because I had to ask my question. I miss my band's MySpace. That thing was done
what's
up
the
and all
answer
animated.
to your question?
What's that? The one I just
What
asked.
smell? Yeah.
So one smell will be the last time I picked up a baseball glove. You know, and I know you do it. You're a baseball player at heart, just like me, and I know you do it. Every time you pick up a baseball glove, where does that glove go?
Yeah.
Before you even throw the ball the first time. Take the ball out and glove up here. That smell of baseball glove leather takes me back to Little League, Teener League, American Legion baseball, all of it. Baseball is my youth.
My big one would probably be like just spring itself. Because that meant baseball.
Yeah.
That meant
That's a
getting
good
to
one
smell
too,
the
man.
leather. That meant hearing the bat hit the ball.
I can remember in kindergarten, you guys ever remember those scented stamps like from school?
Yeah, like the
Like
ones that were fruits
grape,
and shit.
like yeah, like the grape smell. That like
Yes.
that takes you back.
Just so many things. Nina, we'll see you later. Have a good night. Appreciate you checking in on us.
Baseball is the smell, Tommy.
Cam
It
says
is.
nostalgic smells, probably smelly markers. Oh my God, that takes you to art class, doesn't it? Even Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Even Play-Doh takes me back to art classes and being in school.
Remember when the fucking teachers used to tell us you'd never carry a calculator in your fucking pocket?
Yeah, it's not so much nostalgia as it is a big FU to all our teachers from back then, huh?
Now you carry everything in your back pocket.
That's a good one from my dad too, for all the hunters.
Yeah.
The smell of the leaves changing, man, for sure. Scented
I don't know
pencils
what
in
it
the
is
plastic
about
tubes,
spring,
scented
bro,
markers.
but it's always been.
Josh says, I used to do the top friends and switch it all the time just to keep everyone on their toes. Yeah, right? Just rearrange it, drop people out, pop people back in. When someone asks, hey, what's the deal? Why am I no longer there? Well, because you didn't make an effort this week. You know, Paulie popped in there and he's like saving the day, giving me my lunch money when I didn't remember it. He's like, hell no, you're not getting that free PB&J from school lunch. Because, you know, if you forgot your school lunch, they would give you a free peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Right? So your buddy's saving you from that.
Yeah.
So they make the list now. Someone else drops out because they forgot about you. They wouldn't let you borrow a pen or a pencil.
So,
Fuck
Corey,
them.
there's a specific question for you
All right.
from Opie. Oh, Jared had it queued and I did too.
It's Jared's in charge.
I'll stop, Jared.
Jared's in charge. Okay, more for Corey, but did you get upset when Eli left his glove outside for the first time? Yeah, but the first thing he left outside was a bat out in the backyard. I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you? Why are you leaving your baseball stuff outside? What's even more sad for me, man, is he decided to forego his 12-year-old year in Little League and not play, and that pierced the heart.
Well, let's be real.
But I
that
can't
little
force him.
league. That's not a little league anymore.
I'm not gonna get into that. I'm not gonna get.
I'm just saying.
Wait, what did Hannah said? Smensels. Is that what we call them? Smensels? But yeah, Aaron Play-Doh.
Are those
for-
the
and
oh, yeah.
Play-Doh for sure.
Play-Doh's got that smell too.
Makes me think of art class. You smell Play-Doh. All right, when I smell Play-Doh, I think of, what grade was it? I think I had industrial arts in 5th and 7th grade. And then 6th and 8th, we had art. So it was one of those 2 years making the stuff to put in the kiln, working with the clay, you know,
Mhm.
making the ashtrays and bullshit like that. My dad always smells like gear oil. Does that make you think of being a kid? Oh, the smell of Cabbage Patch dolls and strawberry shortcake dolls.
I didn't know they had a smell.
Yeah. Speaking of school lunches now, 10 times better. Connor has all these options. That's crazy. Charlie says, the smell of garbage reminds me of my grandfather. Used oil, grease, exhaust, and engine running rich. Oh, garage. I read that as garbage. The smell of garage. So being in a garage reminds him of his grandfather.
I think
I
Tommy did
misread
too.
that. My bad. Y'all
Yes,
remember
Tommy, at work I smell it.
box tops for education? Hannah, I remember that shit.
Pizza
remember
Hut's
that shit.
reading program.
Oh my God. Book It. It was Book It, right? The Book It Club.
Yes.
You could get the free personal pan pizza. Yo, you
Yeah,
felt like,
like
a
once a month.
you felt like a superstar when you got that free pizza. My God, because
Yeah.
I mean, every time we went, like we would get the regular, my family would get regular pizza and breadsticks for everybody. But when you had the Book It Club and you got your own pizza and you got it to yourself as a kid, that was huge,
Yeah.
man.
And
trying
Pizza
to
Hut back then was like a big deal. Like that's
yeah, I miss
we're going
Pizza
out
Hut
to
around
eat. We're
here.
going to Pizza Hut. Yeah.
Who has Pizza Hut around here? We don't have, or any
I
of you
do.
guys in chat. Do you have Pizza Hut near you?
I
Where is
do.
the Pizza Hut? Did they took the one away in Inan, didn't they?
Right, but there's one in Dunmore and there's one
Oh, is there really?
there's one by Quinn's in Jessup or Peckville.
And Tommy,
Peckville.
this sounds and smells of your child. Wonderful timing. Alex says, we put Pogs in our time capsule as kids, and my dad found it when I was like 30 when he was fixing the foundation of his house. Holy shit. Pogs. Who remembers Pogs?
Yep.
You used to have like the long tubes that you would keep them in. You'd have the slammers. Oh my God, that shit was fun.
Yo-yos.
Hannah has a Pizza Hut about 12 minutes from him. Hell yeah, dude. Dunmore and Blakely. Yo-yos. All right, so everything had phases when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yo-yos had a big
Paintbrush
phase.
Pops.
Push pops. But dude, yo-yos had a phase.
No, the
What was that?
paintbrush pops.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those. No shit. But the yo-yos was about 2 years, I'd say. It was like 6th and 7th grade, man. 6th and 7th grade with the yo-yos. You know, you were cool if you had one of the nice fancy ones, man. And then there was also hacky sack. I know hacky sack was a big thing back in the
Hacky sack.
70s and 80s too. But when we would wait outside before school, before Columbine, we would have our hacky sack circles.
That and to stay Facebook friendly, the handball game Unalived.
Oh my God. Well, it was also called wall ball too. You could call it that.
Yeah, that's not what we called it.
No, it's not. We called it. We said the word last week. Suicide. It was
Yeah.
called suicide, where you'd throw the tennis ball at the wall, and if you bobbled it,
Hannah,
you had to run to the wall. And
Wheelies
people
were
could throw the
way
ball at you.
after us.
Heelys were a little bit after us. Book
I
fairs.
don't remember Spice Girl lollipops. Book
Book fairs were
fairs, yeah.
Liz says my slammer was scented.
Candy
My
cigarettes.
slammer is not scented. Penny candy. Snap bracelet. Sorry, I'm still laughing at my own joke. Sorry. John Patuski, Rubik's Cube. Yeah, the Heelys means. What'd you say was slicing you up? Penny candies? Hubba Bubba Squeeze Pops. No, Spice Girl Lollipops? Bro, I don't remember Spice Girl Lollipops.
Neither do I.
Oh my God. Dodgeball. Bring back dodgeball, like real dodgeball for kids. They do have dodgeball tournaments and stuff. JB, who comes into chat here, he's gone to quite a few dodgeball tournaments, and his team qualified for some kind of national tournament, which is really cool. I'm glad my wife caught my joke that my slammer is not scented.
So
Let me
we're
just
talking
repeat it for
about
everybody.
Winnegers. I see Liz is in chat. Last
Yes.
week, I think it was last week, Aaron was talking about having all the old video games and shit, and was talking about DuckTales at her house all summer. That's what I would play.
Opie, hell yeah, just not skating. It was such a weird name for a skating rink, but I miss skating rinks. Not that I could really skate all that well now, but I loved it as a kid. Honest to God, it was so much fun.
What about in school, like the parachute? Did you guys do the
The
parachute?
parachute game.
And then those
Yes.
little four-wheel squared that you can,
Yes, with the handles that you would run
yes.
over your fingers on
Yeah.
every time. What do they
Spirit
call it?
Week.
We played what? Scooter hockey or whatever?
Yep.
Scooter hockey.
That was a
Dodge a wrench,
recipe
you can dodge
for
a ball.
broken fingers.
But yeah, just not skating was awesome, man. I broke my finger at just not skating, my thumb. Playing dodgeball. I broke my thumb playing dodgeball on roller skates. I was rolling up. I was like 10 years old, 11 years old, and I was rolling up and I squatted down to get it, and someone bumped me backwards, and I put my hand back, and my thumb just, and I broke it right here. I remember that shit.
Yeah, that's just a recipe for that shit.
This episode is making Tommy download MVP Baseball 2006 for PSU tonight. Really looking forward to play. Orbits gum. Are we talking about Orbits gum? Is there another Orbits that I'm not remembering? Capture the flag, dude. Yeah. Capture the flag.
Fuck.
God.
Football in
Hey.
Triangle Park.
The parachute dome in gym class. Yeah, Hannah, absolutely. Orbits the drink. I don't remember Orbits the drink. Do you remember that, Justin? Crash Bandicoot.
No.
Dude, I still
Pepsi
listen,
Clear.
Pepsi
Or
Clear.
Crystal Pepsi.
Josh, a few years ago, I bought the Crash Bandicoot pack for PS4. So we got that.
Fun and
That game is so
games.
much fun, man. Fun and games. We're not gonna give you guys our nickname for it, but all the locals, you
Put
should
it
know what
together.
we called fun and games. FAGS. That's what we call it. Hey, you guys going down to FAGS this weekend? Yeah, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna hang out there. Yeah, baby. Oh, Alex remembers those drinks. Tommy remembers the drinks.
We need a bowling night.
Brian. Yo, Opie, manhunt at night. Yes. Who wants to listen? That's a good point, Justin. Who wants to do an NDT bowling night sometime soon?
We need
know
a
we're talking
bowling night.
I know we're talking about going to a Rail Riders game. We can discuss going to a hockey game, a Scranton or a Wilkes-Barre Penguins hockey game. But how about that? Would anybody be interested in going for an NDT bowling night? Just to hang out, have a good time. Josh, I'm wondering what you're responding to Dude Me Too for, because I'm behind on chat because we're popping off right now.
There's a lot going on.
Manhunt. We can play Manhunt at our house this summer. It's just that we don't have a whole hell of a lot of stuff to hide behind.
So
We're pretty
what
open
got
over
me
here.
thinking about nostalgia was last week on one of the nice days. I went for a walk in one of the parks locally. Ended up being two parks in two different towns. There's like a trail that goes around it. But as I'm walking, I'm like, I feel like I've been here before. And as you go down the path a little bit, there's a fucking
yeah,
baseball
Josh.
field. As soon as I saw the baseball field, bro, I went right back. I knew when I was there. That was during our 15-year-old year in Teeners.
Are you talking
the
about Mellow
tournament-
Park?
I don't know if that's what it's called anymore.
We're okay. Run it back. I was reading something as you were saying that. I apologize. Were you
It's
saying the one
where-
that down
it's
in
behind
Oliphant?
the football field. It's
Yes,
not,
that's
it's
Mellow Park.
it's
Behind
technically
Valley View
Beckville.
Stadium.
Behind the elementary school.
Yep, that's Mellow Park, I believe. That's we had our North South
Well, I
All-Star
think they
games
changed
there.
the name of it because it doesn't say
That's-
Mellow Park anymore.
That's fine, but that's where we had our North South All-Star games where there
Yes.
was like a split with the Eagles players or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
we
went
had some
right
issues
back
with
there.
that
I was like,
tournament.
holy
Isn't that
shit.
crazy?
It just swarmed back.
I'm telling you, the
Like
big
I
one.
replayed the whole thing in my head.
Yep, and you
'Cause
remember?
I remember I had gotten a tetanus shot like 2 days before. Doctor asked what arm. I said, well, I can't play this weekend, so put it in my right arm. And then I
Pennsylvania,
had
Josh.
to pitch 2 games in 2 days.
Yep. So, Josh, we are based out of northeastern Pennsylvania. You ever watch The Office? Ain't no party like a Scranton party because the Scranton party don't stop. Scranton, what? The Electric City. We call it that
Call
because
it
of the
that
electricity.
Electricity.
Yeah, baby. But yeah, I'm telling you, I totally get it. For us, baseball is a big trigger for nostalgia. Big. You
just
know what the
set
other
it
one
off.
is for me? And it's funny. I thought it was great when you brought it up. And I know I bust your balls for this all the time about picking a topic, but I was so happy when you picked this one because, for me, another big trigger is gaming. Gaming for me triggers nostalgia. Now, I've had a lot to do with this lately because I've been replaying Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is a remake of my favorite game of all time, Final Fantasy VII. Okay. And the music that they played in the new one is just an updated version of what was in the old one, but they kept it all the same, just gave it a little more orchestral feel to it. And hearing the music, even just when you start the game up, man, just took me back to getting my first PlayStation as a gift from my parents on Christmas and getting Final Fantasy VII with it. Because first game I ever played that really got me into gaming was Final Fantasy, the original on the NES. And that was the only one I had played for a while because all I had was Nintendo. The Final Fantasy games that came after that were on Super Nintendo and up. And then when I saw the ads for that original Final Fantasy VII game on the very first PlayStation, I went ballistic. I went ballistic as a kid. I think I was 11 or 12. And when I got it for Christmas, that was it. So now when I play the remake, I get that nostalgic feel of being a child again. And there are points where I will literally just sit in the game to hear the music. And playing the remake... Yes. Hearing the music just takes me back, man. But hearing that music in the remake made me go onto the PlayStation Store and download a bunch of the original Final Fantasy games, including 7. So, as well as the remake, I have been playing the original Final Fantasy 7 a lot. And there's just something so freeing in doing that. I don't know how many of you guys watching are gamers yourselves. And you don't have to be a gamer to the extent of playing all the time. I don't play all the time anymore. But there's just something freeing about that. When you play something where you can reminisce and just think of a simpler time, it's just so nice. It's so calming. You don't think about all the worries that you have in your life currently. It's just for that moment while you're playing that game, you're free. And I think a lot of people don't understand that about gaming. You know, it gets a bad rep. But it's just beautiful to me. I love it.
No, I see. I wasn't expecting you to go gaming. I was expecting you to tell people what you do when you see a fucking mail truck.
Dude, I think I made a video.
So what do you do when you see a mail truck?
I think I made a video about this on TikTok, man. This happened to me a few weeks ago. I drove by a mail truck and the mail truck goes by and I go, "You just got a letter. You just got a letter. You just got a letter. Wonder who it's from." And then, you know, there are sometimes I sing the mail song. Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes, I want to wail. Mail.
Nerd.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Everybody, you're welcome. Normally, I wouldn't do that, but I'm feeling in the spirit, so you're welcome.
That'll be a hidden track on our upcoming holiday album.
That is being clipped.
Thank you. Where was Charlie? Speaking of gaming, leaving the NES on, playing Super Mario 3 when dinner was ready. Fuck yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Say daddy, bark. What are we doing?
I wish PlayStation would go back to their original startup sound.
Fun game made you think, yeah, dude, the Final Fantasy games are my favorite. Sorry, I'm reading chat now.
Never played them.
So good. They involve thinking, man. Brian says, gaming, I want to get back into Diablo. Shit was awesome when I was young. They're up to Diablo 4 now, man. It's super popular. Gary from Eye Opener Society, another podcast you guys really need to check out. If you have not already gotten my invite, check it out. I sent a bunch of invites out from my personal page over to the Eye Opener Society, which is Gary and the lovely Hannah, who's in chat tonight. My first baseball game was Yankee Stadium. I caught a foul ball hit by Ron Guidry, Aaron. I don't know the pronunciation. Let's see. My wife says bowling alley cheese fries, and you guys skanking. Who knows what skanking is?
We're way behind.
Anybody remember? I just rolled up real quick because I saw something. Amazon has the original Blue's Clues. I was watching it with Mila the other day. Yeah, the original is the only good one. Yes, see, Josh gets it. Blue's Clues was the shit till Steve left. Still not as good as the clip of Justin saying dicks are great.
Nice. I said nice.
I don't think so. I misremember. I mean, phones being on cords attached to the kitchen wall. Yeah, dude. I still want to give our kids a rotary phone and see what they say. NBA Jam
won't know
was
how to
my
use it.
jam.
They won't know how to use it.
So, yeah. What was I thinking of? Oh, yeah. So talking about nostalgia and video games and music all together. Why I know this song, why I remember this song is beyond me.
Hey, sir.
But
Look
I
at your
know.
voice comment.
Don't worry, Justin. I agree with you. Yeah, baby. But one, singular, please, not plural, okay? I remember the intro music from Madden 2000. I remember that song. It's in my head. I remember it.
Which one's that?
That one I won't sing. That one had who was the Titans running back then? He was the one
Eddie
on the
George.
cover, I believe. Yeah. Yes, Eddie George. He was the one that was on the cover of that one. Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. Man, yeah. Does gaming do that for you guys? Does it bring you back to being a kid? Even if it's a current game, even if you're playing a current game, does that do that for you? I think that's a huge trigger for me in my nostalgia. And I think it's fucking awesome. Remix to Ignition makes me think of the bowling alley days. Yeah. That
Every
and,
time I hear Uncle
Sandstorm.
Cracker.
Yeah. OG GoldenEye. That was my wife's game. And Tony Hawk. We got the Tony Hawk combo kit too.
You know
for
what's
PlayStation.
nostalgia? Giggling at funny words.
I'm telling you, we could do drafts.
Anyway,
There's Dix has them. Oh, you Dix, guys are Dix dicks. are nice too. See, nice, not great.
It's good enough. I'm glad you think that they're nice, man. I'm glad. I mean, you do you, boo.
Fuck you
It's
guys.
fine. It's fine.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Bro, that's so perfect. I love it. All right, so we covered some scents. All right. We covered music, so sound. That's another sense we covered. How about sights? I mean, you said you were at that baseball field and it triggered memories. Is there anything else that you see in passing and it just brings you back to something?
Honestly, I don't go back to Honesdale a lot anymore. So,
Yeah.
I think it was Thursday when I drove out there. I drove through the town and I actually drove through slow and I was looking around and I went back to my childhood. It was wild.
Josh, payphones, 110%, man. We still have one up at a local gas station. I don't think it's operable anymore, but it was there. Last I knew, it was still there. The Sunoco down by the plaza, Justin. The high house down there. But
They all got taken.
I believe it's still there. But anyway, yeah, when I see a payphone, I think about our weekends when we were younger than 16 before we could drive, and we go down to our local plaza, and there were payphones in there. And when we got our first
One
track
memory
phones,
with a payphone.
we got our track
One
phones, our
memory
little
I remember.
cell phones. We would prank call the phone because those phones used to have their phone number on it. So we'd get the phone number and we'd prank call them.
Oh, there's that too. I forgot about that.
Let's say, what's your memory with the payphone?
Watching that kid get his face caved in. Right in front of the payphones between Pizza Hut and Fun and Games.
Yeah. They are a rare gem nowadays.
1-900 numbers. Oh,
Did you call him collect? How about calling collect? Is that still a thing?
I don't know. Does anybody still pay by the minute?
So my wife says when we go by the parking lot by her dad's house, it brings back memories because she played Manhunt there as kids, basketball, hockey, and just hung out there. Oh yeah, yes, from the prison. Calling cards, yeah. I mean, they 1-800 call ATT. 1-800 cash now. Or is it? Yeah. Or is it 877 cash now? It's my money and I need it now.
J.G. Wentworth.
J.G. Wentworth.
So
Timothy
going
McCash now.
a different way. So what do you think that you see now that you're kind of thinking, well, that's kind of obsolete now? Like for me, it's movie theaters, right? Because we have streaming services. Like, why do we have movie theaters still? Do people still go out to movies?
They do. And you know what? I think about that often too, because there have been movies I've seen come out to theaters, Jared, that within 2 weeks, they're on the streaming services. And there are streaming services who will get exclusive rights to those movies. So like that's the only one you can get it on. But when the Super Mario movie came out, I was like, well, I don't think we have the time to go see that in the theaters. And then before I knew it, it had to be like 2 or 3 weeks. It was on, what was that? Was it on Netflix? I forget which one it was on.
Peacock.
Peacock.
And I think it released the same day on Peacock that it did in the theater.
It was like, why? It's going to be an obsolete thing. You're doing away with
my daughter and her
doing with
friends
cinema.
still go. They make plans to go. They pick movies that they want to go see, like as a group.
I hope it stays.
So they
this
still
thing,
go.
man.
It's going to become like eventually. It's going to become a nostalgic thing, like drive-ins.
I could tell you my professional field, they are being renovated into different like maybe amusement parks or stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Gary says, I hate to admit it, I remember the rotary dial phones. I want to hand one to my kid and be like, here, dial a number.
Just hand them a cordless phone. They wouldn't know what to do with it. They'd ask where the screen is.
Lee says, my wife and I go to the theater to watch the Marvel movies. I hope they're still a thing for a while. Because being able to have
It will be
a date night or just a night out with the family to go to the movies, that's just something fun to do. And all these streaming services, they're going to take it away here. It's ridiculous. Eric had a rotary phone in the basement. We always played with it. Sounds like a lot of fun playing with the rotary phone. All right. So since you mentioned that you think that eventually movie theaters are going to end up being a nostalgic thing, why don't we go into that? Because I was thinking about this while we're having this discussion. In our future, give it 20 years, what from our current time will be something nostalgic then?
So I can't give you movie theaters.
You already said it. And this is for everybody in chat too. Tell me what's going to be nostalgic in 20 years? What's going to be something that's gone by the wayside, or something that is big to you right now that 20 years from now, something you smell is going to remind you of it. Something you hear is going to remind you of it. Something you see is going to remind you of it. What is it going to be? Umpires. Brian, come on.
I mean, he's not wrong. Oh shit! I know that's hard. That's hard to.
Brian and Johnny always on a mission to get us fucking shut down. Oh god, that's funny. Took her to her first drive-in to see Fast 10. Damn. So you don't know?
Honestly, probably driving cars.
You think so?
Like actually physically driving them? Yeah, there'll still be a wheel, and you have to control it a little bit. It's gonna all get automated. It's going that way.
So Aaron's over here in
stations.
Private chat saying everything is going to be nostalgic in 20 years. Jared said gasoline. And you know what? If gasoline's obsolete in 20 years, if gas stations are obsolete, I'm going to lose my shit. It's going to be a horrible future. Common sense. So what now? Answer the second part of the question with common sense. What is going to be an attack on your senses that's going to trigger that? What is just going to assault your senses that it's like, yeah, common sense. Yeah, I remember that being a thing. That was fantastic. Anytime you listen to the government speak. Tommy FM radio.
Looking around.
What's that?
Yeah. Radio itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what's going to overtake radio? Podcast, baby. Problem with podcasts is all these fucking famous people are getting into them now. It makes it difficult for the little guy like us.
We'll be famous,
driving cars.
don't worry.
Josh says driving cars might be a luxury activity eventually. So you mean to tell me that you think you'll see a car in the future and you'll be like, I remember driving to work. Those were good days. I guess I could see it. As much as I don't want to see it, I guess I could see it. Sanders says one of the reasons I got into diesel is how large the industry is. Harder to phase out than gas. Lee says not enough people with the financial means to have an automated car. And that's, listen, if we want to discuss that end of it, like that's one part of it. The other part of it when it comes to electric vehicles is our electrical grids cannot handle everybody having electric cars. And if they do away with gas powered vehicles and go all electric and force us to use just electric vehicles, basically that's going to make it so we cannot travel that often. You are not
Our
going to have
firefighters can't handle it.
now.
Did you see that video?
No, I missed
of the
that.
electric car that was on fire? It took 25 fire extinguishers and 2 fire trucks, and they still couldn't put it out.
I've seen videos of an EV battery lighting on fire, catching the whole car on fire, and they had to dig a hole and put the car in the hole and fill that hole with water for it to stop. It's wild. Josh says, yeah, the famous people definitely messed up the podcast market. Lames like Rogan telling you not to read the comments. I can't listen. I know your take on Rogan. I have a hard time agreeing with Rogan being lame. Dude, Rogan's a great podcaster, but that part of it, I mean, I understand where you're coming from with him telling you not to read the comments because he's on such a high level.
So much hate.
Well, he's on such a high level that he doesn't need to read the comments. Like he came into it already famous. He already had Fear Factor. He was at that time when he started the show, he was already involved with the UFC, wasn't he, Justin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, he already had his notoriety.
He'd already
had
done
his
Fear
fame.
Factor.
Yeah. So I mean, he didn't have to worry about
sitcom.
reading comments. For us, this is how we prefer it. We prefer to involve the community. We prefer to involve the people watching and hanging out with us and helping us, promoting us, which by the way, guys, if I got to do this, if you guys are here hanging out, having a good time, man, let me see you smash that like button. Smashing that like button does a world of good for us. It helps us out in Facebook's algorithm. It lets other people see the stream. Make sure you share the stream. It's super easy. It to me, it doesn't matter if people on your page are going to watch it or not. Click that share button, get it out there for us. That's all it takes.
Invite all your friends.
Man, supporting us is free. You don't have to spend a dime, even though you can go to www.thetrendyforbes.com, catch yourself one of these nice hoodies, t-shirts, tumblers, any of that. You can, and you can use NDT at checkout. Code NDT at checkout gets you 10% off, and it helps out the show. So you can do that, but the free ways to do it, super easy, man. Hit that like button, hit that share button, go to our Facebook page, click those 3 dots, go to invite friends, check the box that says invite all, and send those bad boys out. That is the best way to do it. And as another bonus, guys, once we hit 1,500 followers here on Facebook, we are doing another giveaway. We will do a merch giveaway from our show, and Aaron has already said he's got more shit to give away for the sports show. So that's another 2 giveaways. If we can get, I think it's just about 20 more followers. We're almost at 1,500. You guys get us 20 more followers, we're getting another giveaway. And we've got more giveaways planned for the future if you continue to help us grow. We know you guys are fantastic and amazing, and we appreciate every little thing that you guys have done for us so far. We appreciate the hell out of the support. So thank you guys for that, and keep it up. You know, I see a bunch of you in here already. I need to see those reactions matching those viewers. Come on, let's go. Mila just heard you on the phone and yelled all excited. Make sure you go post a selfie in the Selfie Sunday section on the page too. Hell yeah. Getting ready to stream Oppenheimer. Have a great night, gents. Lee, thank you as always for joining us and hanging out.
That
Appreciate
looks
it.
good.
Look at all the Teslas able to charge on Chicago because it was
pushed
too
through
cold.
those ads, bro. You were just bang, bang, bang. Good.
I was gonna say, am I good at that? Is that okay?
Yeah,
Justin.
yeah. You just go.
Yeah. Oh, and don't forget to follow the Trendy Forbes on Facebook as well. That's where she does most of her business. Right now, the website itself is basically just us. She's starting to grow that portion of it, and she will be adding more and more to the website. But she is a one-woman show. She is a small business. Supporting her and supporting us at the same time would mean the world to all of us. So thank you for that. Jeff says, in California, there was a set of row homes that were lost to fire because the fire department closest to it had all electric trucks, and they were charging from a call the day before. Charging from a call the day before and could not make it to a fire. Whew. Whew.
That's fucked.
And it's just to be exact,
No
ladies and
thanks.
gentlemen, we're 22 followers away. We're almost there. So please
22,
share away for
we
us.
can get that by Wednesday.
I think so. We've
By
done that
Wednesday.
before. We've done that before.
If not, by 9 o'clock. Get on it.
I
People.
mean-
Let's go.
Would be dope.
It's the price of a new fucking car, Alex.
29
Replace a
grand.
battery in a Tesla.
29 grand.
More than my
No
car.
big bones. No big bones.
Fuck.
Brian, you gotta calm down a little bit. You're gonna get us in trouble. Brian, stop, please.
Sheesh.
Sheesh is right. Holy fuck. Yeah. So nostalgia. I mean, trying to think of things that I see that bring nostalgia. You know what the big one is for me? In our
What's that?
town, when they light up the star.
When did they start doing that again? I know they stopped that.
It was no, I don't think. Did they stop it? I know there was an issue about it, but I don't think they ever stopped it. Yeah. See, Aaron's agreeing.
Aaron,
They
you
didn't
can
stop it.
hop in. You know more.
They never stopped it. There was a big push to end it
Mhm.
along with the cross at Easter, but they never stopped it. There was a big push on Facebook to end it and all this other stuff. And then that's where you saw the Holmesdale Strong things and like that. But
Mhm.
no, they
Yeah.
never stopped doing it. It's been lit every year since then.
Yeah, they stopped. Charlie says they stopped the cross probably because it's a religious thing on public property, but the star is not a religious icon, so they couldn't. Yeah, Jeff says they tried to stop it, but it didn't happen, and other businesses that were pushing for it are struggling. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, man, seeing
Which is
that
a
star up there on our cliff, overlooking our town, is a big one for me. It just, again, it's something that reminds me of being young. That's something I could see from my house when I was little, and it's just,
Going up
That's-
there isn't. I love going
Oh,
up
yeah.
there.
oh
That's
yeah,
nostalgic.
oh yeah,
'Cause you
the
can
lights at
see
Christmas
the whole
time.
town.
Eye opener society. Gary says MySpace is my nostalgia. Hell yeah. I think holidays have a lot of nostalgia around them too. Yeah, I think holidays are a big one.
Yeah, they
Because
can.
like Alex said, the lights that they hang on Main Street around Christmas time, that's a huge one. You drive down Main Street with all those little Christmas trees up on the poles. That reminds me of my youth.
I don't feel like they've changed in forever.
I think they changed them recently. I think they put some new shit up. But anyway, I digress. But even decorating the home, I don't know. I know Alex has a bunch of decorations from her mother still, so I'm sure that stuff triggers memories, nostalgia, a sense of being young and remembering the good old days when we did not have to worry
I
about
think-
anything.
I'm guilty of it. I don't see as many houses get decorated like on the outside as
I-
when we were kids.
I haven't decorated in ages. I mean, maybe this year I will. Maybe my wife can convince me this year, but I just haven't decorated in ages, man. Mostly because it's expensive. First, you got to spend so much money to light your house up. Buy all
And
the
the
lights,
time to-
and then the electricity cost to keep them lit.
That's probably got a big thing to do with it, is the cost.
Yeah. My wife says there are certain books that I read as a child that trigger it for me. She's telling me we're gonna light up our house on Christmas this year because of Mila. She says she will love it.
You should.
Yeah,
You
seeing her
should.
face when we get home every time would be cool. Walking up on the porch with all those cool Christmas lights, for sure.
It can be expensive. That it is.
How about certain foods? Do you have any foods that make you think back?
Well, I have a certain pizza that I got to drive for, but lasagna's one.
As you see that, Sarah, Jared's wife, she said our outdoor lights are still up. Jared asked me today if I was going to take them down. Hey, man, be as redneck as you want. Keep them bad boys up all year. Why waste your time putting them up again next year? Yeah. Yeah, but you know what, Brian? Other people, they celebrate Christmas and they say, I don't care about the religious aspect. I just like Christmas. Those people are all right. The people that get upset about fun things or I don't know. I'm not going to get into serious shit tonight. We won't get into it. Alex says hoagies at Watson's. Yeah, I could see that. How about pie?
I think
Tommy, I love pie. I'll never forget the first time I ate pie. It's fantastic. I became addicted.
Dude, you're so falling for this.
There ain't no falling for anything. Don't you worry.
Jeez.
What's the matter? It's no good? I had chicken pot pie tonight. It was delicious.
It was for dessert.
Pie.
Strudel.
God, and the strudel's got to have thick icing on it. Thick icing. Sarah says they are white lights, so it could be all year round. Sarah, yes. There's nothing. Listen, I almost kept my Christmas
to lick the icing off.
What do you mean by that?
I almost left the Christmas lights up around my flag just because they looked cool, but I didn't.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, it's just cream pie.
That went sideways.
Daddy, chill.
Yeah. No, Tommy. Oh, no, I'm not Gen Z. I'm not Gen Z. I'm not. No. But I don't know. No, but honestly, like pumpkin pies remind me of holidays as a kid. You know, it's just the little things, man. And just certain meals. If I have meatloaf, anytime I have meatloaf, it just reminds me of my mother.
Mm-hmm.
Just certain dishes that she would make that if I have it, it just reminds me of being a kid sitting at the kitchen table with that 6-burner stove behind me. I'm just getting to enjoy it.
Yep, I think I'm making meatloaf this week now. Thanks.
Dude, meatloaf is so good. Anybody who doesn't like meatloaf, you're out of your damn mind and you're wrong. You're wrong, okay?
You're wrong. Yes.
You're just wrong. Shake and bake chicken. You're going to get a little bit of shake and bake. Star Crunch. Oh, yeah. Mark says lemon squares are my dad's thing. Dude, yeah, man. Or like I think a popular one, nostalgic one is like the Count Chocula cereal, Boo Berry. You know, that shit. That's a big one. Even walking by them in a grocery store, I'm like, those were good. Did you know they have new ones now too?
Not even in taste, but the old tricks when they used to be shaped.
Yeah, the shaped tricks. Holy shit. Yeah. I remember when they did that. Ma, meatloaf. I never know what she's doing.
Yes, Alex. Salisbury steaks.
Rice Krispie treat clusters. Side note, one of the best things about TikTok is dinner ideas. Making French dip this week. Yeah, Alex used to go to Pinterest for that shit. That's what she used to do.
Think of working at Arby's. Because they had a sandwich, the French dip, which was fantastic.
Free plug.
Listen, make them pay for that shit.
I should. Maybe we could start reaching out and doing that. Who knows? I do like to.
Anybody know anybody who has a business that wants to, advertise? Hit Corey up.
She still uses Pinterest and Facebook videos and puts her own spin on things. I'm so glad my wife likes to cook, man. Holy shit. That's so great.
She needs the meal prep for me for the week. That's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Meal prep for you. That's what she needs to do.
Please and thank you.
What you going to pay her?
We'll talk.
There you go. All right. You have anything else for nostalgia, Justin?
No. But I do want to say I'm excited to go see midgets wrestle.
You and me both.
On March 8th. Wait.
Have we mentioned that we're excited about this shit?
You have no choice on this.
Okay. Hi. I'm glad I wasn't doing what I was doing about 30 seconds ago.
The answer to half of the questions Alex came up with last night.
No,
Is that why your camera was shaking?
actually, my kids are over here talking about. They're logged into YouTube watching. I hear like the
Yeah.
show in my headphones, but it's like echoing, and I'm like, "What the hell are you doing?" And yeah, so
Hey, do they need stickers? They need some stickers. I can give them some stickers if they
Yeah.
like the show.
hell yeah.
Stickers.
Hand
Give
them
them
to
some
your
business
friends.
cards to hang out.
Older friends, please.
We got to get a sticker
Oh my
order together.
God, Charlie, Leb Coogan's. Fucking love
All
Leb
right,
Coogan.
listen. I brought him in here for a reason.
Alex doesn't make them for me because it takes too long. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. So timeout before Aaron,
Oh, Jesus
And you-
Christ.
just because
No,
we
no,
have a
Aaron
question.
and me.
We have a question from Sarah. What TV show do you miss? I'm gonna
The
say Boy
Office.
Meets World. I know it's on some
Boy
service
Meets
now,
World, but The Office.
but I loved
gonna
that show. Well, The Office
Saved
is
by
on
the
that
Bell.
shit too.
Saved by the Bell.
Nick, give me some
Legends of the
sports.
Hidden Temple.
Legends of the Hidden Temple.
That was such a fun show, man.
They made it look so hard.
I was gonna say, look at that set, man. When we were kids, we thought that set was like the most badass things, and now we look at it and it's like, look at all that foam bullshit. I mean, that's how I think anyway. Married with Children is still the best show. Family Matters, Boy Meets World, Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah.
My God.
What? You okay?
Dukes of Hazzard just brought me back. Like that.
You're just
forgot about
thinking
that
of
one.
Daisy Dukes, bro.
No,
Brian-
I used to love that show.
Brian wants to know what's the height required now to be a midget. I want to be politically correct. I think it's 4'9" or 4'10".
We went through this the other night.
Yeah,
Please
it's
don't
4'9"
start
or
this
4'10".
conversation again.
Vintage Sports Center.
All
Okay.
right, so speaking
now
of
what
midgets,
Justin
we're going to
wanted to
midget wrestling, March 8th. I just want to let everybody know they need to watch because you two assholes have worked your ass off for this.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Justin. That's so nice of you.
It's for the greater good of the show, my dude.
You have a pair of Daisy Dukes.
Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yes, yes, yes. It's
I have
listen.
one of them in front of you.
It's going to be a show that you don't want to miss. I promise you that. You don't want to miss it. Okay. There's that. There's that. Also, guys,
It's gonna be fun.
try to keep an eye out. We may have something tomorrow for you. We might be going live tomorrow evening around 7. So keep an eye out. We might have someone from the event coming on just to chat with us all.
Corey, go ahead and explain it again. Brian's comment.
All right. So, Brian, we are attending, and not only are we attending, we are broadcasting live from the event. It will be a live show from Nonsense and Deep Thoughts. We will be providing commentary. We will be talking to the wrestlers. We will be hanging out and doing a lot of cool fucking shit, right? So they told us, we wanted to get someone on for the show, and they ended up telling Aaron, hey, just why don't you come up and do a live broadcast? Come up and fuck around for the night with us and have a good time. So,
Those are
God
their
damn it,
exact words.
that's what we're gonna fucking do. We're gonna go up. We're gonna have a blast. We've been trying to plan for like the last week and a half on what we're gonna do. We're still in the planning stages. We have some items that we need to get. So, guys, if you would like to donate to the show, please reach out to us because there is a bit of gear that we have to get still to head up to the show. So if you want to help out the show financially, please let us know. If you have your own business, we can work something out where you support our show financially. We support your show by giving you free advertisement. It's not free. It's paid advertisement. Yeah. I was trying to figure out exactly what I was going for there because, I got
They
lost.
can also subscribe
Don't
to
mind.
Twitch.
Yeah. Yeah, you could send stars on Facebook here. We're eligible for that. You can subscribe on Twitch. Super easy. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link that to your Twitch account and you get one free subscription every month. So it doesn't cost you a dime and it helps us financially. It's fantastic. If Justin was a midget wrestler, what would his ring name be? I don't know.
Little pimp.
Yeah, I like it.
Justin Too Tall.
Yeah, if I was a midget wrestler at this height, yes, Justin Too Tall.
Yeah, so guys, it's going to be a fantastic event. If you could follow them on Facebook, Little Mania Micro Wrestling. They do have the events posted on there. You can get tickets of your own. We will post that up on our page as well, so that, you know, those of you who did not win the contest, you can still get your own tickets. A bald bastard, Alex says. Fuck yeah. Just call him Fart Box.
The Can Do Crusher.
Oh, yes. I like it, Jared.
God, Jared, you're good.
Do you guys get to join the matches? I don't know. Maybe if we sign waivers, they'll let us get beat up, but who knows? We'll find out. They do seem to do a lot of crowd work, so we can only hope. Oh my God, Jared, perfect. But it's going to be fantastic. We already have plans. We're working this out. I'm telling you guys, I know we fuck around on here. We have a good time. This is going to be professional. It's still going to be the same rated R bullshit that you're used to. All right. No one's going to mind their P's and Q's, but it's going to be professional. We're going to make this look good, baby.
I didn't think those words were synonymous.
Of course they are, man.
It's not just going to be us.
To add to Jared's idea, the Can Do Crusher. Do's got to, for those of you who know me, has to be spelled DEW.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. And just so you guys are clear, it's not just us broadcasting ourselves. We're going to have a live stream of the matches that are going on too.
Tin
So you'll be
Canner
able to see
Slammer.
it all.
Yeah. Yep. We are going to have some great camera angles, man. You will be able to see the matches. So not only is it going to be us, you are going to see the matches, just like Aaron said. I'm telling you, man, you don't want to miss this. It's
You might have to pay close attention. They are wee little people.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, man. I'm just excited. So
it's gonna be so much fun.
Yep.
Can't wait.
Canner Slammer.
Crusher with a K. There you go. Break my camera and I break you. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I gotta get more stuff. So again, if anybody wants to advertise with us and work something out to help us out so we can help you out, I'm all for it. Please shoot us a message on Facebook. Hit us up on email at nonsenseanddeepthoughts@gmail.com. Whatever it might be, we'll figure something out, guys. Don't worry, babe. I'm not going to break your camera. I'm a professional. Okay.
A midget might, but it won't be one of us.
Yeah. It won't be one of us.
We already told them no smashing our gear, please.
Yeah, don't smash our shit.
All right. And with that, guys, thank you again for hanging out with us tonight. Getting a little nostalgic with us, sharing your nostalgia. I really appreciate it. And the next show is going to be possibly tomorrow night. Keep an eye out for that. I believe we're doing something 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be sort of like a pop-up, but it's going to be fantastic. So tomorrow night, 7 p.m. EST. Be on the lookout. Anything else, Justin?
No, sir. Just get yourself some fancy shit from the trendy Forbes.
Oh, yeah. It'll mean the world to us, man. No. Dude, that's so good.
Oh,
man.
God.
Thank you guys so much for the support, and we will see you all tomorrow. Be good.
Later.
All right, y'all. It's the Nonsense and Deep Thoughts Podcast.